Hi, I'm Dre, a holistic health practitioner and certified energy healer. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Soul Style Energy Healing, my podcast about all things energy and spiritual. This video is about psychic protection. In early July 2018, many people were reaching out to me on Facebook after I posted a comment in a group that I'm in. I went into a bit of channeling for one person, but others resonated so much and it just blew me away. So I thought a video on this topic would be beneficial. Okay, I posted in the group about my early experiences. I just knew spirit people were around me as a child, and I would look down the hall at night and feel like I was expecting someone to emerge from the back bedroom out of the darkness or around doorways. I would not look out windows at night because I felt that somebody was out there walking around, and this continued for a long time. I would avoid looking near the windows or going by the doors. I could feel someone out there looking in, and it was all the windows. And my bed as a child was right next to the window, so I would pull the curtain so I couldn't see. It really freaked me out. It was like you could just feel something. And when my dad would pick me up from my aunt's house and we would drive home, the woods next to my house, I would never look out the truck window because I just always felt something over there. I would run past doors and windows at night. I mean, a dash, a run, and this happened well into my 20s. Those experiences are what really struck a chord with the people in the group that I shared my own experiences with. And it turns out that so many people share that same tension that someone's watching, and they just know it's, how do I even describe that feeling? You have a sense. Even though you can't see anything, you can just feel something, and it's almost like you're expecting to see an actual person. And let's see, also as a child, I would go in my mom and dad's bed at night, like, many kids that end up in, Mom, Dad, can I sleep with you? They slept in a dark room, and I would be awake looking into the dark. I would see things. Most notable was a dark-haired woman that seemed to be wearing a purple type dress. She would come out of the bathroom, walk around or to the side of the bed. I saw her several times, and as she spoke, I remember the sound of her voice. It was very raspy, like, but it wasn't creepy. It was just, I could tell it was an older lady's voice. Sometimes you can't, it's something you really have to experience, because how do you compare it to something physical? And I think many people have these experiences because they are sensitive. People can be very open and not realize it, and that can be frightening. When you're open and you're not exactly sure what to make of what you're experiencing, you're having all this fear, you're having apprehension, you're having anxiety, you're having tension. People just think you watch too many scary movies, you're crazy, you're jumpy, but I think it is because you are open, especially in the higher chakras, and the energy might not be running down, or you may not be skilled in controlling your paranormal abilities. When you are open, it is like a light is on and spirit will flock to you. The techniques I'm going to share and these tips can help. Now, if you're a parent and your child is going through this, you can use it in the way you see fit to help them control what's happening to them. Now, it's important. Don't force your child to be a psychic or a medium. Please don't. This is for empowerment of your own abilities, and more people are opening and sensitive in this year 2018, but this video you can watch it anytime. The ascension energies, the spiritual energies, the cosmic energies are being more sensitive, and they're opening us more, right? It's important to understand that you are in control. You can turn off, turn on, amplify, turn down your abilities and sensitivities as you want. You are given the freedom to have peace in your personal space. That is the universal rule. Now, what worked for me, like I said, I felt the fear and anxiety into my mid-20s. If you find clips or repeats of the show Psychic Kids, that helped me as an adult. What I did, I asked my guides and my guardian spirits, like Saint Michael the Archangel and Guardian Angel. I have guardians and I have sentinels to protect my space and how I feel and what I perceive in my space. I have the sentinel angels outside my property and outside of my house, at each major direction, north, south, east, and west. They seem to be about 15 to 20 feet tall when I perceive them. So I have that in place. Also, every night before I go to bed, from my center of my being, I think about, it feels like heart chakra level, I send out this bright circle orb that, to me, it looks like that it gives off a blazing blue-white color. I don't intend the color, I just basically intend the best protective color for me and my purposes, and I let that color frequency happen. And I send it out all around my property to allow only that aligned with divine love, light, and truth, and all else must leave immediately. Next, I establish ground rules that this is my space to feel safe. After I did all that, I became much more comfortable at night by my windows and doors. Now, I do get the occasional feeling that someone is there or getting my attention, but it's not as bad. Now, I can still feel energies, but the change has been incredible. You can also call on or assign a gatekeeper, a spiritual gatekeeper. That would be a spirit guide, an angel, or whatever is the highest in your highest good to help you, to keep spirits other than your own spirit helper crew. That would be your angels, your spirit guides, your teacher guides, ancestors, earth elementals that are there to help you. That'll keep it's just like a bouncer that they let in or they keep them out, and you can keep them out in order to give yourself peace of mind, because this is your space. You have a right to say who is in your energetic space, right? You can give children that information. They can name or ask the gatekeeper's name. This is their guardian, and they can form a relationship of protection, and always intend that whatever spirit being you are bringing in or working with is true and in your highest good. You don't want any imposters or any bad ones causing trouble. And like I said, if you do the protection, you call on Saint Michael the Archangel, your guardians, they will help you. And prayer. I'm Catholic. I do the Holy Spirit, and I have my saints, the Sacred Heart, the Immaculate Heart, and God the Father, who can really kick some butt. Okay, your spirit crew will help keep you safe, but here's the thing, you have to ask. You must ask. And I think that's one of the reasons why people will say, well, why aren't they helping me when I'm going through this? In most cases, unless it's a life or death where they can intervene, ask. That's why I believe prayer and intention is very good. And each night I say, all the angels, saints, guardians, guides, protectors, and spirit helpers in my highest good, protect me, guide me, help me. I give you my permission in all ways as I go through this life. And I do that every day. You can use crystals. They can be used in psychic protection. You can do a search for which ones work for you. Here I have obsidian, jet, amber, black tourmaline. They are very good protectors. Black crystals are protectors. And hematite will keep you grounded. Labradorite is a psychic development stone, and smoky quartz. It said you can see and perceive a lot of spirits with smoky quartz, but where they can help you develop, they can also help you keep things under control. So the wisdom that is from the stone people, your crystals, will help you control your gift, turn it on and off as you are fit. But they have to be programmed to do so. Amethyst is good for development as well. Now, to program your crystals, select the crystal that resonates with you. Always cleanse your crystal, especially if you get it new, in moonlight, but if it's not a full moon yet, you can burn some sage smoke. You can put it next to selenite. Crystal selenite will, or is it selenite? Selenite, because it's for Selene. That neutralizes any negative energy, and crystals can absorb energy, so. Or you can use any other method that's safe for the particular crystal you select. Okay, do your protection and invocation prayer as you see fit. I'll leave that up to you. Hold your crystal, and you can write down, then you can tell it your intention. For example, hold your amber and say, I call on the wisdom and energy therein to act as a shield, allowing only positive energy that I can handle. You can also state you desire to open and close your gift when you want, and spirit is to honor your wishes. You can come up with something that works for you and your intention. This is just examples that I gave you. All your angels and your guides will still be there to help. They're assigned to you. It's just keeping the other things out that can come in without your permission. You can have a crystal for the psychic protection only. You can assign one for that sole purpose, and that is it. Or you can use it in other ways according to the crystal, because many of them have various uses. But make sure that you are clear in your intention, and if you are using a crystal for psychic protection only, then only use it for psychic protection. All right. You can ask me any questions about that. I'm just sort of going through this, giving little bits here and there, because I like to keep my videos short. Many people may not know they are mediums. People may have a very powerful natural gift, but they don't know how to control that gift. It's not something we really, in our United States modern technical advanced society, we talk about. This video is meant to put the power in your heart, your mind, and your hands. Because I know I've talked with the non-physical beings and the spirits, but I never wanted to be a medium because it was just creepy when you see all these people and they have beings coming to them at all hours, and I never wanted that. So I was shutting myself down. And when I had a time where I went through something and it sort of blew open my medium abilities, I was actually told, you're opening as a medium from my spirits. That freaked me out, and then I started hearing everybody coming in, and it was overwhelming, and I thought I was losing my mind. So I had to relearn how to control that, and it's been a little quieter. I still get, like I said, those little hits, but this isn't meant to completely block out or shut everything down. It's meant for learning to use your abilities to say, okay, I will work on this, I'm open, and then how to shut down and have your space. So I will leave it there. Leave any questions or comments down below. Reach out to me if you wish. I will work with people. I help you as best I can. I do ask an energy exchange because this does take a lot from me energetically, especially working with people, and it can be draining. I love to do it, and it does take time. Like and subscribe. I will do more videos on topics like this because I think it's beneficial, it's important, and there may not be enough out there for people to help develop themselves and understand what may be going on. You may have an idea, but then you don't know exactly how to take it from there. My information is in the description below, and I hope to connect with you next time. Take care.